a highlight of the Queen's diamond. Seething, sitting next to me, still seething. I'm going to carry on there. It promises to be a highlight of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. A flotilla of 1,000 boats travelling along the Thames, and taking part will be a narrowboat currently being restored at the Black Country Museum.
It's steam-powered. It's called the President, and it'll be representing Staffordshire at the Pageant, and it'll take 3 weeks to travel the 336 miles from the county to London. Bob Hockenhull reports.
Dating back to 1909, the President is one of 31 steam-powered narrowboats built by Fallows, Morton and Clayton at Saltley in Birmingham. It's the only one that survives, and at its permanent home at the Black Country Living Museum, enthusiasts are restoring the vessel for the Jubilee celebrations.
It's the only coal-fired steam-powered narrowboat left on the canals today in its original condition, and as that is actually part of the National Historic Fleet, which other boats on there are like Victory, Cutty, Sark, so it is, special.
Staffordshire businesses are paying for the refurbishment so the county can be represented at the Diamond Jubilee flotilla on the Thames. The narrowboat will start out from Stoke in April, stopping off at several locations en route to the capital.
If you look at it, the boat now is in excess of 100 years of age, but it was breakthrough technology in its era, and here we are now, it will be going through the county, and the county's got more miles of canal than any other county in the country, so that's another reason why we're very proud of it.
There's still quite a lot of maintenance to be done before the President is ready to meet the Queen.
But the crew are confident that everything will be ready by April so that the boat can make its journey to London, 336 miles at a very sedate 3 miles an hour.
The space taken up by the boiler meant there was limited room for the cargo, so narrowboats like the President were reserved for specialist, highly prized goods.
One of the big contracts for this boat was actually bringing dates and spices to HP Sauce in the middle of Birmingham, and then taking HP Sauce back to London. Tea came up from the docks on the steamers because it was a very valuable cargo and it needed to get there quickly. And for those who drive on the M1 now, quickly, London to Birmingham was 56 hours non-stop.
In contrast, the journey to London in the spring will be much more leisurely, taken over several weeks. But of course, its cargo of good wishes for Her Majesty will be just as important. Bob Hockenhull, BBC Midlands Today.
Yeah, and as the countdown to the Diamond Jubilee celebrations continue, we'd love to hear your stories. If you've ever met the Queen, do email us, won't you? It's midlandstoday@bbc.co.uk.